Why is it that in every other faction of life, anybody else can be stupid and their voice can be taken heed of? They can be represented. But when it comes to black men, if I'm stupid, you just don't know no better, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Or you don't know no better, I'm going to tell your mama. Or you don't know no better, I'm going to tell your wife. And she going to get you together.
Even shut up and dribble.
Or just shut up and do your job.
Right.
Entertain me. Be brooding. Be sexual. Be funny. But if you're stupid, you have no place here. Why is that? Oh, BMO, black excellence. We should all shut the fuck up. Get that fucking shit out of here. If Obama can sit in the G8, which is 8 countries, and recognize that 3 or 4 of them are stupid, you saying we can't have a stupid black man leader? And if that's the case, how come you don't know how to talk to us? If we so damn stupid, why you don't know how to talk to us? If we so damn dumb, why you don't know how to get us to 100% approval rate of what you want? We so damn stupid. Barack Obama was the first president that I voted for. We getting into it. I'm calling Barack Obama. It's time to. It's not Thursday, so you're not the Paul Robeson Negro of the Week. Sorry, player. I'm calling you to task. It's not Thursday. Barack Obama was the first president I voted for. Right here, y'all can't see it, but right here, there's a big ass portrait of Barack Obama. As soon as you walk in the house, it says change can happen. Barack Obama was the first person I was politically involved for. You got to think about where I'm coming from, sweetheart. I am of the Boondocks generation. I was 16, 17 when the Boondocks came out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, I was 16 and 17 when the Boondocks came out. When I came to Howard, the 3rd season of the Boondocks was coming on. In that same season, this is when they had Dick Riding Obama. That same season. The hope and the ignorance of hope that I had for Obama was supreme. At 18 years old, and I still indict him for this, but this is not the indictment I'm giving him for him today. At 18 years old, I was confused. I thought who I would vote for president would match my ideals, would match my principles. So when I'm 17, 18 years old, and I'm in my slam poetry bag, and I got my khakis, and I got my kufi, and then I got my slam poems, I'm trying to tear America down. And here I'm thinking, by me electing Barack Hussein Obama, he would follow the agenda that I had. Let's start to tear this motherfucker down. But what happened? I elected a president. I didn't elect my homie. I didn't elect a revolutionary. I elected a political president. Yeah. And it took me, how old am I now? 35? It took me until I was about 33 years old to realize the mistake I had made. Now, would I have gone back and voted for someone different? No. But would I have adjusted my mindset on what this individual's impact on my life actually is? Yes. I will never take away from the fact, we learned about this in political science, oh my God, to be at Howard while Barack Obama was being elected president and was president was some of the coolest 4 educational years of my life. I talked about Barack Obama every day that I was at Howard. This is not exaggeration. Every day that I was at Howard, or every class day I was at Howard, we talked about Barack Obama. And my professors were trying to convince me, BMO, this is a president that you're electing. He is going to continue the American ideology. I don't believe you. Change can happen. I got hope. It took me until I was 33 to realize exactly what was going on. America is America. And I want to be very careful because I want niggas to vote and I want people to make the right decision. But essentially, we are voting for a person to murder on our behalf. And that didn't come more clear to me than when Barack Obama sent that drone to kill Gaddafi. On some white man shit. Not on some square up shit, not on some one-on-one shit, not even on I'm gonna jump you type shit with my special officers. No, I'm gonna send a drone to take out one of the most powerful voices in modern African history. On behalf of the best interests of America. That's when it started to, I heard the white people calling for him on election night and was like, oh shit, white people have expectations of Barack Obama? Fuck. Then it became, oh shit, Barack Obama is following the ideology of America? Shit. Now there is this understanding that Barack Obama is supposed to be the voice to black men, Did we talk about this last year? We talked about my mom's friend Richard, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
He said he lives the average black experience, but he's in the boule. He in a fraternity. Mm-hmm. He make $300,000 a year. Him and my mama had lunch, splitting a $300 lunch, talking about they live the average black experience. My mama didn't say that. He said that. Barack Obama said something similar to that. He said that, yo, I can speak to brothers. I was once living the average black experience. Sir, you are a murderer.
What?
And so, if you haven't seen it before, and we're going to talk about it here in a moment, about a couple of weeks ago, Barack Obama walks into an election office under cameras and begins to do a very Bill Cosby thing, where he thinks he's coming out of love and is encouraging black men to rid themselves of their misogynistic tendencies. What he's actually doing them is scolding them, chiding them, treating them a certain way. And so I thought I was tripping, and I just kind of pushed it to the back of my head, and I forgot. But then I heard my man Ta-Nehisi Coates speak. Go ahead and play the clips we have.
Okay.
I don't know that this party knows how to talk to brothers. And I'm just going to say that, man. I'm just going to say, I'm not making any excuses for people, you know, and some of their worst reasons for not supporting Kamala. But I don't think I have ever seen someone pitch a group that you wanted to vote for you the way I saw Barack Obama pitch black men. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think, like, maybe you think what he said was true. Like, maybe you believe in it. But usually when you're trying to get a group of people to support you, you appeal to them.
Right, you don't chide them.
You don't chide them, call them out, humiliate them, try to embarrass them. You know what I mean? You don't vent your anger. Because that's what that felt like, right? I felt like he was venting, like he was having, I think he said it himself. He was having feelings, and so he wanted to vent that. Now, whatever you think about that, or whether you think it's true or not, I'm not sure how true it is, but whatever you think about, let's say you do think it's true. Who is the brother that you imagine in the barber chair, walking down the street, in the corner, in the bar, who sees that and says, yes, I'm now going to do it?
Wait, I'm a patriarch? Wait,
I'm clearly,
I'm engaged in misogynoir? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in now. I'm in now. So I don't think it's that many. So then the question that you ask is, okay, so what are we doing here? What was that? Like, what was actually happening there? Were you trying to get somebody, or was something else going on? You know? And so I think, now I will say it's interesting because I don't think Kamala talks like that from what I can hear, you know? But that's a thing that I was like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but that is not an appeal to get somebody to support something.
Ta-Nehisi Coates brings up a great point. And he asked a great question at the end of his statement, where he said, "What exactly was that? Who was that for?" And so I'm going to take you through just real quick. I'm going to take you through what actually is happening here. So that video of Barack Obama in the election office, after I watched this clip, a young man jumped in my DMs, asked me for my reaction to it, and I hadn't really thought about it. So I had to go back and watch the Obama clip. And when I watched the Obama clip, I realized I had probably watched this maybe 3 or 4 times already, but it hadn't really stuck into my memory. And I said this on a show with Randy B the other night. What was happening was every time I watched the video, it felt like my brain was deleting what Barack Obama was saying on some weird post-traumatic stress disorder reaction to what was going on. Like the words that he was saying and how they were coming out of their mouth. It felt like my brain didn't want to latch onto them. And after much reflection, I realized Barack Obama sounded like my teachers. He sounded like the individuals who would run to my mama to express to them, Bryant won't listen. Bryant won't sit down in class. I can't get Bryant to understand this. So instead of talking to me and having negotiations with me, teacher and student, they would run to my mother and tell my mother what I've been doing. And a couple things will happen with that. Resentment starts to build between me and the teacher and between me and my mother. Because why is it Mr. Freiberg can tell you I'm talking too much in class, but I can tell you Mr. Freiberg not paying me no attention, and you take Mr. Freiberg's side?
Right.
Because that's how the institution works. You tell on little black boys to their mothers and their wives. And that's exactly who it felt like Barack Obama was talking to. He was talking about black men. He was using the subject of black men, but I think he was arming black women with the language, with the energy, with the rhetoric needed to combat some of these misogynoristic takes that are happening within black men. But to Ta-Nehisi Coates' point, in any history of any demographic, when has someone talked to that demographic in that way, expected the demographic to be like, yeah, we on board?
Right.
Whether true or not. And the reaction to this, the reactions are black men don't know how to handle the truth. Black men can't take the truth, in which whether you want to believe it's true or not is up to you, because there's some truth to it. But the ultimate point is, how are you talking to me? How are you talking to me? And what has become painfully aware as we try to elect this black woman into office, another black president, what has become painfully aware is that we don't know how to talk to black men. And I am not a political show, and so the we I mean is actually a cultural we. We don't know how to talk to black men, and because I am not afraid of my own mistakes, I am included in the we. Something is happening with the identity of black men. As black women, as we've seen in this election, that black women are moving towards the progressive left, it seems, for at least what I can see, that black women are staying towards the conservative middle. Which is fine.
Say that again.
While black women are moving towards the progressive left, it seems like black men are staying in the conservative middle. Center right, if you will. Which is fine. But what becomes aware to me is, if we all know black men are starting to move right, why is it that it's chastisement, chiding, and harassment that is used to bring them back left instead of a pointed message towards their center-right ideology? There is this idea that black men are moving this way because we don't know better, because we are moving out of ignorance. I happen to disagree with that big time. I don't think black men are ignorant. I think black men are stupid. Play the second clip.
Do not let people think you do not belong, because I promise you, once you sit at these tables, at these fancy places, with folks with fancy titles, and they got a big bank account, and you talk to them, and you go, oh,
yeah,
they ain't all that,
yeah,
right?
Yes, sir.
This idea that somehow they are so special, they're so smart, they're so sophisticated, not really. They've been exposed. They've been given the confidence of feeling like they belong. But if you sit down and talk to them, turns out they're just folk,
Yep, normal people.
normal people.
Yeah.
What you always say about if you can speak English?
We could talk to anybody that speaks English. Like, I don't care where you at, what money you have, what you own, what this, what that. If you speak English, I can sit down and talk with you.
That's my point. And the benefit for Michelle and me, because we came up, and at each stage, you go to Harvard, and wow, it's Harvard. And then you find out, oh, Harvard's full of some fools and people that you would not put in charge of anything, but they're there. And there's some really amazing, brilliant people too. And then you go to, the U.S. Senate, and you look around, and everybody's represented. Smart people and dumb people, right. Good people and bad people. Yeah. And then now suddenly you're meeting at the group of 7 world leaders are all in a room, or the United Nations, and same thing. It turns out that there's some really smart, amazing world leaders, and there's some fools, running countries. And so part of what I try to do with, I think, the young men that I talk to is just to try to be honest with them about the struggles I went through, the fact that when I was a teenager, I was messing up. I remember meeting with a group of high school boys one time, and they were shocked when I started telling them, yeah, man, I was getting high and screwing around and not doing what I was supposed to do. And they're sitting there, because there's a picture of me in their classroom when they were in elementary school. And
all right. I want to bring back a lesson from season 1. What if niggas is dumb? Because when I say black men are stupid, I think some of you might have heard an insult. What I hear is a problem. A very easily solved problem. And the problem is, what if niggas is dumb? How do we defeat stupidity? Stupidity is not on the individual, it is a systemic situation. And here are the 7 factors of stupidity, in case you forgot. Number 1, general education. I keep telling you, black boys could put out a class for the general behavior, they'll never be educated. General ignorance, the lack of resources, family, the government, society, and then the nigga themselves. So in order to defeat stupidity, there are 7 factors that we have to infiltrate. But instead of investigating and what's the other word? Investigating. What's the thing when you put money into something?
Investing.
Investigating and investing in these solutions, niggas is just stupid. So Barack Obama is saying, so not only what if niggas are dumb, the 7 factors of what it takes, but it's also what Barack Obama just said. How is it Barack Obama can sit in a room full of world leaders, senators, and Harvard students and recognize there is a percentage of stupidity that exists here, except this stupidity has just been exposed to more opportunities? Why is it that black men gotta know more in order to have a voice? Why is it that in every other faction of life, anybody else can be stupid and their voice can be taken heed of? They can be represented. But when it comes to black men, if I'm stupid, you just don't know no better, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Or you don't know no better, I'm gonna tell your mama. Or you don't know no better, I'm gonna tell your wife. And she gonna get you together.
Even shut up and dribble.
Or just shut up and do your job.
Right.
Entertain me. Be brooding. Be sexual. Be funny. But if you're stupid, you have no place here. Why is that? Oh, BMO, black excellence. We should all shut the fuck up. Get that fucking shit out of here. If Obama can sit in the G8, which is 8 countries, and recognize that 3 or 4 of them are stupid, you saying we can't have a stupid black man leader? And if that's the case, how come you don't know how to talk to us? If we so damn stupid, why you don't know how to talk to us? If we so damn dumb, why you don't know how to get us to 100% approval rate of what you want? We so damn stupid.
I was just thinking about
Excuse my bad. To all the people on Instagram right now, you're going to have to come over to the YouTube. Excuse my attitudinal voice because I'm on the road right now. But you're going to have to come over to the YouTube to see the full screen. I ain't tell y'all that earlier, but you just seeing my pretty face. We got so much in store. Outside of right here, we got some shit going on. Go ahead, sweetheart.
I was thinking about all the other white presidents, like...
like George Bush.
You mean to tell me they were all smart?
No. No, they weren't all smart. George Bush was a C- student. And niggas sticking out here, a B+ gonna save you. That shit still got me, man. That shit still got me, bro. We got any comments? And that's what I want to say to Barack Obama. Barack Obama, it is impossible for you to speak to, it's impossible for you to act as if you are part of the black male experience and speak to the black male experience while having the same observation. How can you call us out for being stupid, but then only investigate in the solutions that chide and harassed us? You gotta give us the whole thing. Or Give me a stupid nigga association, okay? New blueprint. New blueprint. We need the dumb nigga association. I told Randy B that I think the solution for what's happening with black men and this identity crisis we having right now, especially this political identity crisis, black men really respond well to organization. We need another Panthers. We need an SCLC. We need another move. We need another organization, not a revamped. Don't give me the new Batman version of the Black Panthers. No, I need a completely new organization. And I am suggesting the DKA, the Dumb Nigga Association. That's what I am suggesting. Any comments? What you think, sweetheart? You down with the Dumb Nigga Association or no? DKA, we can't read.
Oh, wow.
I want equity for all of my niggas.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
What exactly would this organization do?
Spread misinformation. We spread disinformation, and then we are we're just amassing numbers of people. Because here's what I've noticed. If you try to do something smart with a whole bunch of people, niggas call you a smart ass. Well, he think he's so damn smart. If you try to do something dumb with a whole bunch of niggas, oh, it's cool. We outside. It's lit. Turn up. We having a good time. I can't wait to go to the bar. Ooh, a grilled cheese social. Anytime you try to do something stupid, niggas will show up. Try to do something smart, don't do it. That's why we need it. I think Owen is online. He called the DNA. That's better. Dumb Nigga Association. Unite. 1 + 1 equals, what did Terrence Howard say? Terrence Howard is the first president of the Dumb Nigga Association.
The best part of waking up is being more and